Hey, Fifa, good morning.
Hi Sabrina, good morning.
Have you heard about the murder that happened in a fashion store?
In a fashion store? That's crazy.
So, there was a 43 years old, the initial is MD, a woman who used a katana sword to kill a fashion store clerk named Resi Ariskat.
The murderer was a woman?
Yes.
What's the chronology?
So, Andy intended to buy clothes at the victim's store. However, the victim asked Andy to remove her footwear when she entered the shop because she was mopping the floor. Andy refused to request, leading to an argument between the two. Andy then left the fashion shop. When Andy left the shop, the victim said some harsh word that sparked Andy's anger. Andy heard the word shit that the victim said, and then Andy did not accept the word. She then approached the victim and argued again. The atmosphere became more heated when the murderer finally took the katana that was in her car and stabbed the victim once. And it took a 50 centimeters long stainless steel samurai with a black metal shed from the car. Then the victim was covered in blood and ran to the front of shop, like motionless.
Oh my god, what a pity for the victim. Why did she get so angry with the victim? Did they have a problems outside of that?
No, they did not have any problems. Andy and the victim did not have a relationship. The two only met on the day of the murder.
So the reason is just that Andy took offense to the victim.
Yes, that's true.
So what happens next?
After committing the act, Andy tried to escape by still holding a sharp weapon. Some local residents who witnessed the incident also tried to catch the murder. The murder threat the resident will prevent him from running away with the sharp weapon he was holding. He was holding. Um, the 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 case victim was immediately secured at the Tangerang General Hospital, Banten, while the murder was arrested a short time after the incident.
So what criminal penalties did the murderer receive?
Um, the murder was named suspect after being proven to have committed murder by stabbing the victim using samurai wands. The murder is suspected of the crime of premeditated murder as referred to in Article 338 of the Criminal Code, sub 13, 351, paragraph 3 of the Criminal Code. Meanwhile, the suspect will receive a prison sentence of up to life imprisonment of 15 years in prison.
Poor guy, I'm so sad to hear that. Hi Sabrina, good afternoon.
Hi, FIFA. Good afternoon.
Have you heard about the girl that made a TikTok video with more than 50 million viewers?
Is that the one was talking about her liar husband?
Yes, that's it.
I've heard about them, but I didn't really follow the storyline.
So there's this girl. She knows a guy from the internet. They talked from a chat app, and after a few days, they decided to meet each other. They both were so excited, but then an accident appeared to a girl.
What kind of accident?
So the wheel of her car suddenly leaked, and she called him, and then she told him that she apologized, and she didn't think that they can meet up this time. They decided to rescheduling it, etc., etc. And after that, things happen, and the guy thinks that maybe it's best for them if he comes to visit her house and live there for a day. But then COVID happened. They were being locked down and spent their days together, and then they became a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Sounds normal.
Yeah, that sounds normal, right? It is like a normal day. The guy works at home, sometimes calling his parents, his siblings. He said that he has a father who is a policeman and a mother who is a great teacher. And sometimes they greet the girl too.
As they should. It's their son's girlfriend?
Yeah, the guy also promised her a house, a holiday trip to Europe, an expensive car, and it's not just a promise because the guy shows his bank account and there is a lot of money there. They also sometimes visit the house they wanted to buy and ask questions to the receptionist about the house, and then it looked so promising, right?
Absolutely.
But then something happened, something so strange. While she was at work, she wanted to see her boyfriend's data, just checking it out for fun. And it turns out her boyfriend has at least three different names and it was all fake. We know women, after finding something unusual, we wanted to look forward to it. So she did the same thing.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but so long story short, she told him that she found it all out. He refused and even made them get into a great fight. But then, when they both decided to get a divorce, he started to play victim, and that's where the media get into the noisy part.
I feel sorry for the man. That's a horrible story.
That's